Repeating rituals, energy harvesting disguised as entertainment. Welcome back. I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Entertainment or Ritual series, where we look at Hollywood, professional sports, and the music industry to decode what is really going on. Ancient sacrifice has not disappeared. It has simply evolved and been rebranded. Today, mass gatherings that once revolved around celestial alignments, spiritual initiations, or harvest festivals have been repackaged as concerts, sports events, and entertainment spectacles. Yet the core elements remain: collective focus, heightened emotion, synchronized movement, and powerful sensory overload, all structured around ritualistic frameworks that most attendees barely recognize. One of the most jarring examples emerged in public consciousness with the infamous Travis Scott concert, Astroworld, where tragedy unfolded before a captive audience. Eyewitnesses reported an atmosphere that felt off, as if an unseen heaviness had settled over the crowd. Strange imagery pulsed across massive screens: portals, distorted faces, colors eerily echoing CERN's experiments with particle collisions and theories of dimensional gateways. Frequencies in the sound design were not just heard, but felt, vibrating bone and tissue, destabilizing focus and grounding. The result? Emotional chaos, physical collapse, energetic collapse. Was it simply poor event management, or something else? In the aftermath, theories proliferated that the entire concert functioned as a mass energy harvest event, whether by design or by consequence. Regardless of intent, the mechanisms were clear: gather thousands, amplify emotion, saturate the field with frequencies, and pull energy from the collective system. It would be naive to think this is limited to isolated incidents. Modern mass gatherings, especially those broadcast globally, increasingly resemble ancient rituals, complete with symbols, geometry, emotional peak manipulation, and often unsettling synchronicities of catastrophe following mass emotional discharges. Consider large-scale worship events, whether religious, musical, or digital. Look at the aftermaths: floods, storms, blackouts, emotional breakdowns. Energetic discharge is often followed by environmental, psychological, or social destabilization. This is not coincidence. It is a reflection of invisible systems operating just beyond the conscious senses. With the rise of emotional biofeedback tech and crowd energy monitoring, mass emotional harvesting is no longer a fringe theory. It is an area of active research. Digital events are now designed not just to sell tickets or attract viewers, but to generate, measure, and even collect human emotional responses at scale. The real danger lies in the unawareness. Rituals are happening around you even if you no longer recognize them as such. The chanting, the repetition, the synchronized movement, the raising of emotional states toward climaxes, these are rituals. Whether in an ancient temple or at a modern stadium, the template remains. The key question is no longer whether rituals exist, but whether you know when you are inside one. When you participate without intention, your energy is up for grabs. When you offer your emotional state unconsciously, you become an unguarded node in someone else's circuit. It is not about fear, it is about fluency. Recognize when your focus, your excitement, your despair, or your hope is being tuned. Because in the new system, energy flows where attention is programmed to go. And in every gathering where eyes are locked, hearts are racing, and emotion reaches collective peaks, someone, somewhere, is collecting that charge. The oldest harvesting method on Earth is not machinery. It is the manipulation of human attention. And that technique, more than any new device or innovation, remains the most potent power source civilization has ever known. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11x published author, and what you just watched was only a taste of what's inside the Truth series, where we go all the way down the rabbit hole. If you're the kind of person who's always asking bigger questions, who knows there's more to this world than what we've been told, then this is your invitation to the series that was built for you. Inside the Truth series, you'll get full access to 6 mind-blowing sub-series designed to wake up your highest intelligence and decode the matrix we live in. 1. Locate the truth. Learn how to actually research, not just what to search, but how to verify, cross-reference, read declassified files, and protect your own mind from weaponized misinformation. This is truth-seeking decoded. 2. The Mandela effect. Are we shifting timelines? Why do so many people remember a different past? We break down the most bizarre, undeniable examples of reality glitches and what they tell us about consciousness and control. 3. Law is magic. Law is not what you think it is. From word spells to maritime law and hidden contracts, we uncover how legal systems use language like a wand, and how to stop being tricked by fine print that binds you without consent. 4. Entertainment or ritual. The Hollywood and music industries are not just for entertainment. From Super Bowl rituals to Grammy stage symbolism, we decode what's really being shown, who it serves, and why mass consciousness is the target. 5. Decoding dystopia. Ever wondered why dystopian fiction feels prophetic? In this subseries, we decode popular films and books, Hunger Games, 1984, Black Mirror, to reveal the hidden blueprints and predictive programming behind the plot. 6. MK Ultra plus mind control programs. This one gets deep. From real MK Ultra documents to modern symbolism in media, we expose how mind control operates in plain sight and how to free yourself from manipulation you didn't even know was happening. And that's just the beginning. If this resonated with you, click the links below and join us inside the Full Truth series, because the more you know, the harder you are to control. This is your awakening. We don't just ask questions, we find answers. Let's go all the way down the rabbit hole together.